Hi, this is Attitude. Welcome back from the channel. At one time, in one country called Joseon, the citizens are banned from sitting together, meeting and falling in love if they are different gender by the royal family. What made them the worst is prohibiting their marriage if they are less than 25. But one ordinary woman called Soran secretly matched the couple for their love as a marital scammer to make her living. However, her job is not that easy. Sometimes she was followed by the police and if her light is gone, she got caught. But still, she is doing the job back again, even she is released. This series is about the story of King Lee-hong, who has issued a marriage ban after the death of his crown princess 7 years ago, and scammer Soran, who claimed that she can be possessed by the late crown princess spirit. One day, while doing her job, Soran was followed by the police again, so she tried to run away. She jumped from the building and suddenly she got into one of the police ends. So she quickly ran away, but this time she was followed by one man riding a horse. Although she tried to run ahead and hide, in the end she got caught in one house. So she found a way to get released from the jail. She faked the ending as she was possessed by the matchmaker. She shouted that prohibition of marriage will end this year, but if the ghost of the crown princess or the king is not washed away, the life of new queen cannot be guaranteed. The king had her shouting and frightened because everything she said is true as she had the right side, although his news was not spread before. So the king personally met with Soran and ordered her if there is really a ghost on him. Soran found out the one who followed her with the horse was the king. So she checked the king's face and found out the king was just suffering from the breakdown. Therefore, she guessed his condition, but every guess was true. Hence, the king ordered her if she could summon the crown princess right now. In order not to find out her lies, Soran added she was possessed by the crown princess. The king thought Soran was really possessed by the crown princess, so he told her that he missed her. Soran answered the king back, "Now you have let go of me. You have to erase all your longings and I have to go now, as a soul can stay in a living body for a long time." The king ordered her back not to go and stay a little longer, but Soran stopped her acting. Because of that, the king sent her back to the jail. The king sent police her acting, and the next day, Soran was told to walk in the palace from now on. Because of that, Soran was trained to follow the palace rule till her ears bled. At night, Soran started walking beside the king and she saw the king eating appetizingly, although there are many dishes. Also, she wanted to taste them too, so she answered the king that the crown princess said she should eat with her, but the servant could not. However, the king ordered her to eat together, although he didn't want to, but for the sake of the crown princess. So Soran showed the king eating appetizingly. Because of that, the king followed to eat together with her. After that, her job for the day is done, so she was sent back with Captain Lee. As she was afraid she scammed him, Soran had a drink with Captain Lee to make friends with him. She showed him her partner's game, played games with him. As he lost the game, Soran told Captain Lee to make friends with her. Captain Lee agreed to do that. Captain Lee asked her what she had done before the marriage ban. She told back him that she was a beggar and she was abandoned by her family. Captain Lee told her that he almost got married to the first daughter of Geumhonryung, General Affairs Minister. But on the day of the marriage, he knew his bride had been switched, as he had checked his bride's face before. At the same day of his marriage, a marriage ban had been declared, so he got nearly married with someone. The next night, the king had a nightmare again and could not sleep, so he called Soran. In the room, Soran had some sound. The king thought he is the only one who could hear, so Soran answered the king to go and see where the sound is coming from. But her true intention is to make the king do exercise as it is the best for sleeping, so she compared the king with Captain Lee. The king also didn't want to lose his pride. He made a sword fight with Captain Lee, but the king lost to him. Even after some exercise, the king didn't fall asleep, so Soran had to tell him some story, and finally the king managed to sleep soundly. The next night, the king called Soran again to summon the crown princess as he missed her so much. Because of that, Soran answered the king not to summon the crown princess too often as she didn't want to keep scamming him. But she added one more time and answered the king to promise her to forget her, not to leave anything behind and erase everything. Although the king cried and didn't give her his answer yet, but Soran stopped her acting. As a consequence, the king managed to sleep soundly. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Please subscribe to my channel not to miss future videos. See you.